Guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. This video is a review of PB Blast. Now, here's the thing about PB Blast. I've used it on many occasions. I've used it as my only lubricant on boats, nuts, etc. And it works great. It works probably better than WD40. I originally liked WD40. I preferred WD40, particularly the can with the long nose straw that's connected to the can. You know, you flip it up instead of putting it inside the slot on the cap, you know, the flip up. Now, the only issue that I have with PB Blast is the smell. If you guys don't own a can of PB Blast, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but the smell is, let's just say, it's pretty strong. I can't figure out exactly what that smell is. I mean, it's not a horrible smell. It's a synthetic, perfumey kind of smell, I guess, for a bottle of lubricant. Not a bottle, but for a can of lubricant. It's really, let's just say it's really strong. I have this in the trunk of my car, and if I was spraying something, whatever it might be, like a boat or whatever, or even like a tool. Let's say I sprayed like a little ratchet or a wrench or whatever because it got wet or whatever, and I left it in the trunk of my car. That smell would permeate throughout my car if I left it in the trunk. That's how strong that smell is. And you're kind of like, you're probably like, that's kind of nuts, right? But no, it's not kind of nuts. Because if you guys read the can, it says in the can that it actually produces an odor that, you know, that you could be that you could find. You guys can see it on the can. That's what it says on there about the way that the smell of it. That's the only issue that I have with PB Blast. Now, I haven't done any specific tests on it, but I will say that I'm pretty sure that PB Blast actually does a better job than a can of WD40, because I've used WD40 and I've used PB Blast for months, working on cars, on my tools, whatever. If I had to choose between the two, just for lubricating, just for breaking nuts and bolts, I would have to choose PB Blast. But unfortunately, here's the thing, I don't use PB Blast anymore. I use WD40. And the main reason for that is the smell. It's gotten to the point where every time I would blast something, sometimes it would be because sometimes I work out in the rain. Well, I work out when it's wet out, not directly in the rain, but sometimes my tool get wet. My tools will get wet and stuff like that. And every now and then I'd have to spray my tools. And I just have to say that the smell, whenever I do that, the smell actually permeates in my car. And I can't have that because and it's not okay. I can't have that because I was having like an allergic reaction to the smell. That's how bad the smell is. That's how strong the smell is. So I no longer use PB Blast. I use WD40. And that's the only reason why I would not buy PB Blast, because of that. Now, if I was working in a truck where the compartment was separate from the entirety of my vehicle, if I was working with a pickup truck where I could just throw the can inside in the bed, man, I gotta tell you, that smell is pretty strong. I might probably just stick with WD-40, even though I think that PB Blast actually works better than WD-40. Yeah, that's like, and I really wish that they would do something about that smell, considering that PB Blast, if you look at the can, it's been around for a long while. Obviously, it's been around for a long while because it works, and it does work. But that smell actually negates everything that it does. Also, I don't like the fact. Now, I'm used to the flip up on the WD-40 cans. All right, I'm used to the flip up with the long nose straw, where I could actually pinpoint it exactly where I need to spray it, or close to it, where I can just spray it at that direct spot. And I think I've been spoiled by that. WD-40 does not have something like that. That's the second thing. That's the second reason why I would use WD-40 over PB Blast, because I've been spraying the PB Blast. When I spray it, a lot of times I'll miss it first couple of times, and then I'll spray it, and I'll get it, like trying to figure out where that spray goes. If you guys done it before, you guys kind of know. I think WD-40 probably has a patent on it, and that's why PB Blast won't do it. Or maybe PB Blast, they're so that the way the can looks and everything, that's just their brand, that they don't want to change it up, because I don't think they have any other cans or any variations of PB Blast, other variations of PB Blast like WD-40 has. Apparently they sell a ton of those, because you see them everywhere, right next to WD-40, right next to everything else. But they seriously need to do something about that smell. I mean, that if you guys know what that smell is or why that exists, you guys should, definitely put a comment down below. If anyone from PB Blast actually watches this video, let me know why that smell exists. I mean, why they couldn't do like a neutralized smell, or just take that smell out, or whatever. I mean, I would definitely go back to PB Blast if, they fix one of those two things. Especially if they actually, create a can with one of those long nose straws. That would make it, absolutely a perfect lubricant. But, I will not use PB Blast. I don't even have a can of PB Blast in my arsenal, in my equipment bag, specifically because of that smell. Last time I had PB Blast, I had the can. I almost ran out of the can, and I went to the Home Depot, and I went to the auto section, had a choice between PB Blast and WD-40, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna choose PB Blast, even though I'm pretty sure that it actually works better than WD-40. I'm gonna choose WD-40 just because, I just don't like that smell, that odor that comes from, whatever formula they use getting into my car. And I can't be the only one who has issues with that. I haven't seen too many reviews of PB Blast, and so I don't know how many people actually mention the smell of the lubricant, but it actually does. There were times where I was maybe nauseous from that smell after I used it. And it's a pretty strong smell. I mean, I could be working outside on a car and I could blast something with it, and that smell pretty much resonates in the air. That's how strong it is. So, I mean, as a lubricant, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Overall use, I don't use it anymore because of that smell. So I picked WD-40 over PB Blast. I mean, that's, if like I said, if I had to choose between the two on which one breaks the nut, or has better wicking action, or is a better lubricant, I would have to say PB Blast. But I'm gonna use good old WD-40 because of the reasons that I listed. And if you guys have any comments on this, you guys had any prior experience, particularly with the smell, I'm not the only one who, I'm almost positive I'm not the only one. I'm positive I'm not the only one who has, I wouldn't say an allergic reaction to the smell, but a negative reaction to the smell, because it states in the can, it specifically states in the can that the smell of the lubricant is something that's not, all right. It does say on the can. Like, look on the can, guys. But yeah, if you guys have any comment on this, please give me a thumbs up. Also, yeah, please subscribe, and please comment. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I think I took care of all of that. But also, I don't have a Patreon account. But if you guys want to help me out, help yourself. I do have a PayPal connected to my account, so if you guys want to help me out, this video help you out in any way, please give me a thumbs up, guys. All right, but regardless, have a good day. Take care. Until the next video, take care, guys.